Hi guys, this is Jackie Cooper, and today I am with two other wonderful individuals, and we are all across the globe today. I'm based in the United States, Yvette is based in Scotland, and Anthony is based in the UK, and we all come together today to talk about our stories and how we have been exploring BizzCoin and the cryptocurrency world and how it's helped us in different ways. I'm going to start first because I sort of was the catalyst in this small little chain. I have always been curious about cryptocurrency for many years, and my background is that I'm an attorney, but I'm also an educator as well as an entrepreneur. But I never knew who I could call or ask information and trust, so I could actually get real information. And so in my search to find someone, I came across Yvette, and we started our conversations. And through our conversations, I learned more about BizzCoin. And as a result of our conversations, I became comfortable enough to do a small investment in BizzCoin. Now, I will mention here on the Zoom and the podcast that contact information will be in the box below. Please subscribe to all of our various channels so that way you can hear about our various conversations. But also, this is not financial advice that we're sharing. We're sharing information based upon our own personal experiences. You definitely need to go and consult with your own financial advisors. This is in no way to be construed as financial advice, because whenever you're dealing with the financial market, you have to do your own personal research. Yvette, thank you so much for being here. I know that you have been, you're my team leader, and you have been wonderful in terms of providing a solid level of education, both about what cryptocurrency is all about, what BizzCoin is all about, what a wallet is, all the things that I had no clue a number of months ago. And you've been very patient as I've been asking all the questions that a newbie would, and educating me. So thank you so much for being here. Would you like to share more about how you got involved? Because you've been involved for a while.
Yeah, thank you, Jackie. Thank you for the introduction. So my name's Yvette, and like Jackie said, I'm in Scotland. I've been in the cryptocurrency for a couple of years now, just watching what's happening, watching world events, deciding when I was going to buy into different cryptocurrencies. The thing was, though, it was always really difficult to invite anybody in to come and join me in those communities because coins could be so volatile. So once I was invited into this community by a trusted friend, and I joined the coin myself in April. Once I seen that it did actually do everything that it did do, I was more confident at sharing it as well. And so I had been in it for a little while when we started talking, which was great, and I was able to share all the information with you and grow and develop my other skills and strengths with drawing on my team skills and strengths, which is great to have Anthony here, which Anthony is a person that you joined. So we're just showing how, we help each other as well, and we all have different stories and different goals to get to. So thank you for the introduction, Jackie.
Yeah, so I just want to share that when I became involved with BizzCoin, I had, like I mentioned before, no clue about the cryptocurrency world. And my main interest was finding something that I could purchase and invest in for a long-term type of investment, because I had missed the Bitcoin, when it kicked off 10 years ago. I just thought, oh, that's cute. I'll see if it even lasts. And then obviously those that did invest back then, they are sitting nice and in a different position. So again, there are coins out there that disappear, and there are coins that are there for the long haul. So I did a lot of research, and I learned that there are white papers, and you have to look and see more what the blockchain means, where did the coin come from, all that information, which I had no clue, and I'm still learning. I'm not an expert in this, but I decided that I wanted to put a small amount into a package And basically once a week, I click a button. And from that button, I'm now earning on my initial investment. Again, I'm going to say this is not a financial advice. This is from personal experience. This is education. So again, you need to go and decide.
Absolutely. So from that, Jacqui, from you joining in with me and logging into your system and clicking the button on a Monday, you've realized that the coins are making you money on a daily profit share basis, as well as the growth. Because when you joined yourself, I think you said your coin was 41, our coin was 41 cents. And now we're at 79 cents in the back office. And from you logging into your system, pressing that button and realizing all you needed to actually do was invite people to Zooms and let the leaders speak to people so they get accurate information. That's how Anthony joined us, and it would be great to hear some from Anthony.
Yep, and I was just getting there, so thank you for that lead in. I wanted to share with people that you can decide initially just to do a package and just to click a button. Then there's another opportunity that you have when you decide that you feel comfortable and you want to share this information with others, then you can let others know so they can do the same. And so that's how I connected with Anthony. We were involved with another funnel area, designing, and I'm, just going to share that because we are both creative entrepreneurs. So we were learning how to do that for ourselves and for others. And so in reaching out to Anthony to have him kind of check out one of my funnels about cryptocurrency, actually, because I wanted to share with others what I was learning and doing, Anthony looked at the funnel and then he started asking questions, and he's a very savvy businessman. Anthony, thank you so much for being involved. You're part of my team now. And so from that, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for inviting me today. Yeah, as you said, my name's Anthony. I'm from UK, London. And I found out about this by watching your funnel, as you said, and I asked you questions. And as soon as I saw it, I didn't think twice. I got it straight away. I bought a package and I started getting rewards from it. I haven't had any complaints since. I mean, it's great.
So you've actually grown your own team as well as, why don't you, before you talk about how you've grown your team, what's your background? I know that we all come from different walks of life, and you've done a lot of different businesses, but your 9-to-5 job, what is it that you do?
Well, I work for the council, what we call the council in London, government body. I'm a traffic marshal, basically, to put it simply. And yes, I'm a family man, 3 children and a missus, and I'm just normal guy trying to get somewhere in life, basically.
Yep. And so you actually you saw the opportunity, and you invested in a small package, and then you decided that you wanted to share with others. And your team actually is pretty global. You have where are different members of your team based?
Yeah, I've got the furthest away is Australia. I have connections in USA. I have connections in Canada and Britain. That's so quite a wide range. Yeah.
And one of the things that I know that you've done is you're also under Yvette's guidance as a team leader. You're also a lot more active as a team leader than I am. I see you posting information, guiding your team. So Yvette and Anthony, how are you finding it when you're developing your teams in BizzCoin? I mean, we have a system in place, which kind of makes it easier. Do you guys want to talk about the system so people can see that it's really not overwhelming, that it's manageable?
Yeah, I'll just quickly touch on that. So basically, when you join on the free sign up link, your next step would be to get yourself into our leaders Telegram group, because that's where all the information comes from, and the WhatsApp group. You just need to keep an eye on those, and you will be invited to team calls as well. We have a team timetable. so it's really simple and it's really manageable. But if people are really taking the business seriously, or even just want to keep an eye on their money, which I definitely suggest that they do, they should at the very minimal just be following the Telegram group.
So Anthony, I know that you have traveled, you've met a lot of the other individuals within the company. Do you want to speak anything about that? Because you've actually visited the different offices. I know
you went to Birmingham, didn't you, Anthony?
Yep.
Yeah, Birmingham was great, you know. I traveled 3 hours and it was well worth the journey to meet one of the high flyers, the leader of the high flyers, Hader, yeah, and Terry and Nico. They're great people, great leaders, and I learned a lot on that day. Yeah.
So when you were at the office, I know that they have the ATM machine, and do you want to talk a little bit about that? Did you see that? Because they
I didn't actually get to see it, you know. We didn't
okay.
go into it, but I know it exists, and yeah, and I can't wait till it comes out, you know.
Yeah, so that's something that I've also have seen pictures of, and I know that we're able to exchange the BizzCoin to different currencies, and so
that's right. So just now our working machine is in the Birmingham office, but obviously due to COVID, we've not had people building our machines, so they will just come out when they roll out. There will be a timeline, I'm sure, for that within our white paper and our roadmap, but just now there's the one in the Birmingham office.
So you have behind you, Yvette, the ecosystem. Do you want to just quickly, before we sign off, do you want to quickly just explain a little bit more about how BizzCoin has an ecosystem and what's involved with that?
Yeah, so BizzCoin has lots of different parts to its ecosystem, and that means its usability to be able to purchase things. So we have BizMart, where you can do shopping, Biz Travels for booking your travel hotels. We have a gaming platform as well as our InfoPay banking. We also teach Forex, which is something that myself and Anthony have been discussing too, and even yourself as well, Jacqui. So we do have 11 different sides to our ecosystem, and there are more additional things going to be added to that. So that circle is not going to be big enough. But also I would like to say that what we didn't say was that you can actually have up to 5 packages on your account as well. So even if you come in with one package and you decide that this is really good, and you see the vision, then you can get more packages, because that's also what Anthony did, wasn't it, Anthony? That you came in with one package and then you bought and decided to have some more packages too.
Yeah, I've got 3 packages now. Started off with a 50, and now I have a £200 packages, and I have a £500 package. And every day I earn rewards on it. It's amazing. It's I can't ask for more. Basically, it's as soon as I got in, the next day I found someone to join. Then the day after that, someone else joined, and I've grown quite a big team now, and it's doing really well. Can't lose.
Absolutely. So, and all, what did you have to do for that, Anthony? How did you invite them and introduce them? Did they join a call, or what was your process?
It's simple. I sent them a 10-minute video. They watched it, and if they were interested, they got back to me. And that's how simple it was. And then they came to a longer presentation where it was more in depth, and people just joined. I found it so simple to join people because it's such a good opportunity.
Absolutely. And the bare minimum all people have to do is to click the button on a Monday, and they count down their package for releasing, and they make profit share daily. So and your journey so far has been a positive one.
Very positive, yeah. Very positive. I've got coins which are growing in value, and also they're trading for me. What more can I ask for?
Yeah, it's a very simple process. And I know that all of us are busy doing different things, and so it can be fit into any sort of lifestyle. You know, for me, I'm slowly building a team by introducing people to the opportunity, but my primary focus right now is just clicking the button. But others like Anthony are introducing people more by sending out more messages with the link that you had mentioned, Anthony. So it's very simple. Again, I'm just going to put out, you know, the normal disclaimer. We're not doing financial advice. This is all educational. Everyone has to do their own research. But it's definitely, you know, if you are looking at stepping into the cryptocurrency world, you can start for free by registering for a free package. So that way you can check out the back office. And then like Anthony mentioned, you can decide, and like Yvette mentioned, you can decide what level package that you would feel comfortable with. I know, you know, a 50 euro package, if I was to equate it to US dollars, that's around $73 right now. So if you go out and have dinner for, you know, $75 with your family, you can also maybe think about, you know, just putting it into an account, letting it sit for, you know, a while so it can accumulate coins and for you. So with that, any last moment things that you would like to share, either Yvette or Anthony, before we sign off?
If you're sitting on the fence, don't. Just do it. Take action.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when we think back that when we launched on the 7th of March, we were 20 euro cents, and today we're 79 euro cents in our back office. We are tradable and higher on public exchanges. Probably should have mentioned that we are listed on public exchanges as well, and we're not just a coin that can only be purchased on our own exchange. So the coin growth is going up. If we look historically and you plot your future, like Jacqui said, it's up to yourself. We're not financial advisors. These are purely our opinions, but just come and take a look and see what we've seen.
Yep. And you can definitely check out more information at BizzCoinHub.com, as well as the link that will be below in the podcast and Zoom. We're here to provide information and to help others, you know, with learning about different opportunities like this, because, you know, we have seen the benefits for ourselves personally. And so we're all about sharing and letting others know about this, because again, sometimes fear stops us from getting involved. I know that was me, you know, with the Bitcoin. I, you know, was, you know, worried about it, and legitimately so. I mean, you do have to do your research. There are things out there that are not, you know, valid, but I did the research on BizzCoin, and I talked to many of the higher ups, both in the United States as well as overseas. And the more that I learned about the company and their vision, the more comfortable I felt. So again, everyone has to make their own personal choices. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Yvette. We're going to have continuing conversations. So this is the first about our stories. And both of you, thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Jacqui.
Thanks. Cheers.